Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with this week's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, the home of Kibbitz and Yentas. And if you don't know what those terms mean, the home of gossip and nosy bodies. So let's hop right in. So, first of all, here are the results for the Wackadoodle of the week for last week's episode. Mahun, you won by a landslide, sweetie honey, sweetie honey. Oh my goodness. For you dealing with the wackadoodle herself, Nicole, you won by a landslide. Congratulations to Jeymni and Kris. They tied the knot on last night's episode on Kris's day 9 in Colombia. I mean, hey, they thought it was a great idea to marry on the 9th day of meeting each other after Kris spent what, 3, 4 of those days bedridden in pain. But hey, they thought it was a great idea to marry on day 9. So we have their wedding pictures. Congratulations to them. But JB posted this story. Today begins a new stage in my life. I am happy, full of encouragement and hope. Sometimes we are afraid of changes, but changes are transitions that make us grow. So I guess we shall see what changes are coming in her future. Dun, dun, dun. Moving on, we have the original Sweetie Honey Pie couple. And personally, I like Nicole as this Power Ranger look. If you guys do not follow Dorsey's Revenge Wig on Instagram, you do not know what you're missing out on. Funny AF memes and such for 90 Day. But I do prefer Nicole as a Power Ranger. Now, we have Rishi dressing up as Lord Ram, I guess. And I think I posted this picture in my last edition of Oy Vey. It's all starting to blend in. I have a tooth infection. I'm going to see the dentist again tomorrow for my follow-up. So hopefully this thing will be pulled or it's all cleared, because I feel like the infection is affecting my brain, because I think Jen posted this picture last week and she posted it again. So I don't know. You guys tell me. Gabe. Gabe, this week's episode, Isabel's parents, Gabe, that scene, the waterworks. I got into it on my 90 days and 900 seconds. Check it out if you didn't. But Gabe's scene, the waterworks were flowing, and the cast members showed their support. Jeymni and Kimberly both posted stories showing their support to Gabe, and that was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment. I loved it. I really did. Isabel's parents are beautiful people. They were the MVPs of this episode. Now we have Danielle, who is not the MVP of anything in my book. I think Danielle is just a condescending ish. I'm sorry. So Danielle is running errands for the first time alone. And she's 3 hours early for her first appointment because she was afraid she was going to get lost. Now, for this picture on the right, I have nothing wrong with the picture itself. Girl, flaunt yourself. There is nothing wrong with your body. I have a problem with the caption. And let me know what you guys think and drop me a comment. Personally, I think the caption is kind of condescending. And it's just typical of her attitude towards Johan on the show. And what I perceive, what most likely her attitude is on a daily life basis. And I don't hang with people like that. She seems very condescending to me. Read the caption and let me know what you think, or maybe she just rubs me the wrong way. That's my opinion. You have a right to disagree, and we can still be friends like adults. Now, moving on to adorable children in the 90-day universe, we have Mila. We all know I love Mila. Not so much Jovi and Yara, but I love Mila. Happy birthday, Lucy. Rachel and John's little girl. She turned 6. Happy birthday to her. And I love to see this picture of Coben and Kobe going to church on Palm Sunday. Yesterday was Palm Sunday, and as a Catholic, this picture gave my heart the fuzzies. And speaking of Palm Sunday, Cynthia extended happy Palm Sunday wishes to her followers yesterday. Kelly was watching the girls LSU basketball team and showing his support. Meanwhile, we have Molly promoting her Plexus drink on the toilet for some reason. I mean, I know they say it's good for digestive health, but Molly also has been promoting it as a weight loss drink. And if you checked out the articles on wordonthestreetreality.com, you would know apparently, allegedly, that's not the case in Molly's world. If you haven't checked out the articles on wordonthestreetreality.com, you should. Now, what is going on with Gino and Jasmine? So, on Saturday, which was April 1st, but remember, Jasmine lives in Panama. I do not think they celebrate April Fool's Day in Panama. Jasmine posted this to this account, which is a Jasmine run account. It is not a fan account. Jasmine herself runs this account. I know this. So Jasmine posted this picture to this account. And it says that Gino decided to give his ex-wife a second chance. Now, Jasmine is no longer following Gino, and Gino is no longer following Jasmine's main account. This Jasmine Panama 1 and this Jasmine Gino are Jasmine's backup accounts. Like I said, this Jasmine Gino account was an account created by Jasmine to celebrate their love, but is run by Jasmine. So all indications seem to point that there are problems in Jasmine and Gino land, because you go to their pages and pictures of each other are poof. So I don't know. The last time I looked, I haven't looked in a couple of days, but hey, could be an April Fool's joke. I could be wrong. I could be right. I've been known to be wrong before, but hey, let's see. So now moving on, we have a fresh face Chantel and her former mother-in-law, Lydia, who will be appearing on the new season of Love in Paradise, which will premiere on April 17th on TLC with her new man, Scott, over here. Scott is a respiratory therapist from Florida and a grandfather. So we shall see what will develop between Mrs. Lydia and Scott. So guess who these babies turned out to be? Turned out to be these babies. And apparently, Jabri could bribe Miona with a fresh loaf of bread. And you know something? I feel the girl, because you could bribe me with a good sandwich anytime. A nice roast beef and cheddar sandwich. Oh my goodness. If my husband was to bring home one of those right now, I think I would have to stop this. So we have Sinjin and his girl Shan having drinks. Stephanie has a big announcement after being silent for a couple of months. Then she comes back and she has a big announcement. Yeah, I'm holding my breath. More adorable children. We have Kalini slobbering all over her nephews like a good aunt should. And we have Libby and Andre's daughter, Ellie, who is adorable AF. Check out this little boss babe here on the phone in her office with her legs crossed. And then we have Lauren with her daughter, Ariel. Ariel Raya. And she is beautiful with those blue eyes. Now we have grandparents in the 90-day universe hanging out with their grandchildren. We have Mama Lisa, Kalani and Kalini's mom, hanging out with her grandson. Lydia's new, man, a Scott. I hate to say this, guys, but Love in Paradise hasn't even premiered yet, and this guy is all over my Instagram feed. So this is him and his granddaughter. And we have Chuck, Libby's dad, is smelling his grandson's feet. I love these moments with grandparents and their grandchildren. My heart just, fuzzy wuzzy. And of course, it wouldn't be an edition of 90 Day Oy Vey without Memphis and Hamza. And we have Hamza with his little thirst trap picture on the streets of Chicago. And Robert, why did you just post a picture of a horn to your story? I'm confused. Jimena looks halfway decent in this picture, not so trashy. That corn must have been really good, Thais, for you to drive 30 minutes for it. And Brandon, could you teach me to speak squirrel? Thanks. Hit me up in my DM. I want a quick lesson for the spring because it's not spring here yet. It's still like only 45 degrees, but I'm sure when the weather gets warmer, all the squirrels are going to come out in my backyard, and I would love to be able to communicate with them. So could you hit me up in my DM? Thanks so much. We have Annie and David hanging out night on the town. We have Armando, Kenny, and Hannah at a monster truck event. And I love this. I love how Hannah gets down and dirty in the dirt. And then we have Sean. Sean is beautiful. We all know I love Sean's beauty. And she went to church yesterday. Amen. And fun fact, did you know that women who see a job that they don't think that they qualify for, they tend not to apply for it. Whereas men say, you know something? Fuck it. I'm going to apply for it anyway. Brianna could help you out with all this. So she has a career transformation business called She Reinvents. She-reinvents.com. That is her IG right there. I'm going to put it in the description. She can help you with all sorts of aspects of your career transformation, anywhere from helping you write a resume, tuning up your LinkedIn. Say if you are starting a new job and you don't know what to ask for as in salary. Say if you are returning back into the workforce from maternity leave and you don't know where to start. Say you haven't worked in a long time because you've been taking care of children. You don't know where to start. Brianna can help you with all this. Hit her up. I'm going to leave the description to her website and her IG in my description box, and she will give you a free 30-minute consultation. Hit her up. You never know what you can find out. So I just wanted to close out this edition of 90 Day Oy Vey with this story that Jabri put up. And I really hope that he was being heartfelt and not just attention seeking and thirsty. Because, I do want this for all my followers, my friends, and my family members. I pray for your safety and I pray for your health. And whatever difficulties you may be going through in your daily lives, I pray that you will eventually see the light at the end of the tunnel and everything will be okay. So when I saw this on Jabri's story, I said, I'm going to post this with the hope that this is heartfelt and not just another attention thirsty grab. Thank you so much for watching me, everybody. Please hit that subscribe button if you don't already. Please check out my online publication, wordonthestreetreality.com. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.